Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, Drip, and Farm for Property. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. And today's video, doing a recap or follow up on the FTX SBF fallout and what that means in regards to us over here on BNB, and some more of the findings that have been uncovered with this. So I'm recording this video early. And ironically, as of right now, BNB is doing really well. It literally shot up from this is Wednesday for me. So 260 to 297, almost 300. Now, the reason I bring this up is because by the time this video airs and some more information comes out on this contagion, BNB could drop back down again. So we've seen BNB since the Terra Luna issue kind of bouncing around between 200 to 300. So it's held pretty well. So even with this latest fallout from FTX, it didn't drop below 250. So hopefully this last little shakeout can have BNB holding rather well so that the drip price holds up a little better. But I wanted to play this clip from Joseph Belford. So if you're not familiar with Joseph Belford, he is the Wolf of Wall Street, with that movie and book was written on. So he gives some insight as to what was going on with FTX and explains it really, really well in layman's terms. So I want to leave it to him and let you listen to him, and then we're going to dig into some additional information that has been released.
First of all, I think there's some misconceptions here about FTX. People are referring to it as an exchange, but it's not an exchange. I mean, it's like a brokerage firm or a bank that was holding customers' monies, and they were basically siphoning it off. He was using it as his own personal piggy bank, Sam Bankman-Fried. So people deposit their money in FTX because they want to trade, like any brokerage firm. It would be the equivalent of like you going to JP Morgan, right? You know, and to Chase, right? And you deposit your money in your Chase bank account, and then you find out that actually Jamie Dimon has been taking your money personally and going to Las Vegas and gambling on the weekends because, you know, your money, his money, what's the difference? So that's what was really happening. He was just using all of these funds that people were depositing in the brokerage firm, FTX, which is really a brokerage firm, and then using it as his own personal piggy bank. They bought condos, whatever else they bought. They're gambling on wild derivative trading, right? So they're leveraging to the hilt. So it had to end badly, and it was definitely a fraud from the start.
Just realized I was on mute. So this whole thing with Sam Bankman fraud, scam Bankman fraud, was that this entire thing from the jump was just a Ponzi or a fraud, and he was basically rubbing elbows with those in power to get things passed or to sneak below the radar. We don't know if Gary Gensler, the SEC, was involved with this or whatever, but you do know that Sam's parents have close ties with the SEC and MIT. Like, it's just really, really crazy how deep this rabbit hole goes. But the point is that there was never a legitimate business, and never was he actually really worried about philanthropy and trying to give back. So ironically, they found out that he has all from the get-go just misappropriated customer funds and has multi-million-dollar real estate in the Bahamas. So if you had watched any of his previous interviews, he was all about this make money to give money away, this billionaire philanthropy kind of idea. That's why he dressed kind of like this, whatever you want to call that. And he drove like a Toyota Corolla or something like that. But behind the scenes, they had multi-million-dollar mansions, resorts in the Bahamas. And part of it was registered to his parents. And it's just crazy, man. Like, they're even talking about that there was some crazy orgy sex parties going on behind the scenes of this. Like, this, there were never any real bookkeeping kept with the amount of money that they borrowed. They don't even, some of the lenders don't even really know how much they gave away. So this is just nuts. Like, really, really nuts. We have no idea how far this will go and what the details will be. But the reason I bring this up is because there is one more lender, big lender, borrower, whatever you want to call it, that could possibly file for bankruptcy, and that's Genesis Global. And if they do, then that could be that final leg down in Bitcoin. But there's talks that this company could get some support and backing from other companies, so it may not have to file for bankruptcy. But if it does, a lot of the smarter people in the space are saying this would signal the leg down that we're looking for. And the reason I bring this up is because, of course, we are tied to Bitcoin. So, but ironically, again, BNB has been kind of holding its own, and that's because somehow CZ is coming out looking on top in all of this.
Just a quick message, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss another video. This helps bring brand awareness to the channel as well as all Forex Shark related projects. Thank you.
So due to all of this contagion, it's basically called some scrutiny to the other centralized exchanges like Binance and Coinbase and other ones to now publish their wallets and show what their holdings are. And there was an article or a published tweet or something, I can't remember what it was, but basically it showed that Coinbase had 2 million Bitcoin. And then this came out recently from CZ. It said, Brian Armstrong just told me the numbers in the articles are wrong. He deleted the previous tweet. Let's work together to improve transparency in industry. So I don't really know what that means in regards to what Coinbase tweeted or what the article said they had, but it originally said 2 million, and maybe this is CZ kind of throwing underhanded jabs at Coinbase. I don't know, but whatever it is, Binance is, like I said, looking good as of right now. So all we can do is hope that this continues to trend this way, maybe flatline if we get that leg down. And if not, then that means the bottom was in for Bitcoin, and that means the bottom was in for crypto if we don't get the leg down. But everybody is looking for it to come in, and usually the market does exactly the opposite of what everybody thinks. And I was listening to some on-chain analysis say that right now 75% of people are shorting Bitcoin. So the path of most pain would be to pump and just liquidate those shorts. So if most people are looking for a short, then Bitcoin would actually go long, and then maybe we already saw the bottom. But the point being, this article here with Genesis will let us know for sure. And then maybe some Fed news coming up in December. So maybe by the end of the year, we will have some light at the end of the tunnel, and it won't be a freight train, and we'll know exactly where we're headed. But just wanted to let you guys know, if you're not following the major news on this SBF FTX thing is just insane. I hope Gary Gensler gets like fired or something with that as well. So I don't know what's gonna happen. And speculating that even Sam won't see any jail time behind this, because usually when things this big and that connected, that somehow they'll find a way to sweep this under the rug. I don't know. Hopefully he does get some jail time though. This is just insane. Like really, really ridiculous. So anyway, that is all I got for this video. You guys know the drill. If you provide any value or if you enjoy this content, you know the drill. Smash that HBO special, help a brother out. Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible.